Elon Musk absolutely is so thin-skinned and so desperate for positive affirmation that he will literally sit there and duke it out with some of the least charitable, monstrous weirdos. He himself is also an uncharitable, monstrous weirdo. He will literally do that. Hi, Hasan. It's me, the reporter who broke the Adrian Dittmann story today. I can answer your questions. I can answer questions. Nice. First of all, great story. Okay. Thank you for confirming some of my suspicions, even though I definitely did entertain the Elon Musk is Adrian meme quite a bit. And the reason for why I did it is because it's awesome. Having said that, however, we'll talk about the Adrian Dittmann story. The real Adrian Dittmann, an Elon Musk fan in Fiji, tricks the world. I still think it's a cover-up. I don't think it's a cover-up. A conspiracy theory is raging about the Adrian Dittmann X account that is secretly run by Elon Musk, but evidence points to it belonging to an Elon Musk fan named Adrian Dittmann. No, Adrian Dittmann is on X is not Elon. He appears to be, in fact, Adrian Dittmann, a German Musk fan living in Fiji. It took me him saying one word for me to be like, he sounds German. Yet many in American media and countless Musk critics are convinced Dittmann X account is a secret alt account run by Musk himself, a claim that both the Dittmann account and Musk himself have denied for years. With a recent resurgence of this theory breaking into mainstream news over the holidays, the two now seem to be enjoying it as an epic troll of the media that and Musk's liberal adversaries. Newsweek, The New Republic, Rolling Stone, and just some of the news outlets spilled ink in recent days wondering if Dittmann was an elaborate Musk hoax. Major social media influencers such as Pekka Kelionemi posted threads on X examining if Dittmann was Musk that garnered millions of views. On Friday, The Verge even ran a piece headline. New evidence suggests Elon Musk is cosplaying as superfan Adrian Dittmann before softening the headline after an ex-employee told the evidence that the evidence was likely doctored. I never believed that evidence either. The real-life Dittmann is the son of a German software entrepreneur who has launched several businesses in Fiji, including a forestry venture, a bottled water company, and a marina and yachting facility. One of those companies entered the Musk Foundation's $100 million X Prize carbon removal contest the same month that the Dittmann X account was created in July 2021. People are saying this is an untrustworthy... Yeah, the Spectator is not like... No disrespect, because since the journalist is in here, if she is actually in here, and it's not a new account, but let's just say it's not my favorite paper. Okay? Isn't this Douglas Murray's... It's right-wing. Having said that, however, I mean, let's see if this article stands on its own. There's more methodology here as well. You have covered my work before in Zeteo. It's center-right, but in the U.S., but it's still legit news. You've covered my work before in Zeteo. Okay, yeah, your name sounds familiar. It's owned by Andrew O'Neill, the guy who founded GB News. Andrew O'Neill, also the person who defeated Ben Shapiro in the marketplace of ideas, as Ben Shapiro flubbed around and said to Ben. Ben Shapiro flubbed around and said to Andrew, "You must be a lib." Right? Wasn't that Andrew O'Neill? That was Andrew O'Neill, right? Spectator also frequently hosts what's his face? I hate him. The pro-Israel guy who's like a psychotic fascist. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Andrew Neil, sorry. Yeah, this guy. Remember this guy?
Why is it that a bill banning abortions after a woman has been pregnant for 6 weeks is not a return to the Dark Ages? What's your answer?
My answer is something called science. Human life exists at conception. It ought to be protected. Now, back to my question to you. You purport to be an objective journalist. BBC purports to be an objective down-the-middle network. It obviously is not. It never has been. And you as a journalist are proceeding to call one side of the political aisle ignorant, barbaric, and sending us back to the Dark Ages. Why don't you just say that you're on the left? Is this so hard?
Telling this guy he's on the left. God, what a fantastic moment that was.
Why can't you just be honest?
Mr.
Seriously,
Shapiro,
this interview ripped me out of the alt-right pipeline. That's amazing.
Serious question.
Mr. Shapiro, if you only knew how ridiculous that statement is, you wouldn't have said it.
Yeah, he's right. He's right. Like, this dude was doing right-wing propaganda before Ben Shapiro was born. And he's like, why don't you say that you're a leftist? Because you disagree with me. Okay. X's Adrian Dittmann said he participated in the Musk Foundation carbon removal contest during an April 2023 space, noting how Musk had even spent, I think, $100 million US on a project that is supposed to reduce carbon emissions. I even took part in it. In July 2023, Musk and X's Dittmann spoke to each other on X Space, and X's Dittmann explained his unique upbringing and accent. I grew up in Gibraltar, lived in Morocco for a few years, he said. He also said, I could tell you I'm in Oceania. When asked where he lived, but didn't want to offer more specifics last night on another X Space, he claimed He is in his 20s. The Fiji-based German Dittmann fits Gibraltar. Did I say it right? Did I butcher it? I don't know. Okay, stop. Anyway, the Fiji-based German Dittmann fits this unique biography. His father lived for a period of time in Gibraltar. Am I saying it wrong again? I don't care. Where his company has an office, according to 2000 UK business filing for the software company, they list his country as residence as, I'm not going to say it again. The family relocated to Fiji at some point after 2012 when a company founded by Dittmann's father, Totoka Islands, scoured Fiji as a place to invest in forestry and farming development in the tropics, according to local news reports. Oh yeah, this is another good Spectator article. In praise of the Wehrmacht, the real story of D-Day is the heroism of German soldiers. Wait, is this a meme or did they actually write this? Okay, it's not about the Spectator's the credibility here, okay? This is an independent journalist who also writes for Zeteo. Shut up. Originally from Germany, I have to pee so bad. Originally from Germany, Mr. Dittmann invested more than FJD 50 million in developing commercial agri. You know what? I have to go pee first. I'm going to keep reading this article, but I have to go pee. Okay, here. Okay, back to the article. Sorry, we took a brief sidestep there. Fiji's Adrian Dittmann. I can't believe the dude's name is actually Adrian Dittmann, by the way. I thought it was a joke. Fiji's Adrian Dittmann in Fiji has a Google Maps profile with a profile picture of a young blonde man with a young woman. That woman is also tagged as family members and family business social media accounts. Appeared in hand-holding couple photos on a Facebook account with the name Adrian Dittmann and alongside Dittmann in a Fijian government video of recent grand opening ceremony for the Dittmann family's latest venture, the maritime retail space. Anyway, that woman bears resemblance to several pieces of AI artwork that the Dittmann X account created and posted with a significant other. Dittmann on X replied to a comment explaining that the woman in the AI artwork was Filipina, just as Fiji Dittmann's partner is, based on social media posts from her family members in Fiji. Dittmann's parents appear to be big Elon Musk fans, judging by their X accounts often replying to Musk, suggesting he invest in Fiji, and showing off brand new white Model X Tesla at their water bottling headquarters. The company sells their bottled mineral water in Melbourne, Australia, and posted photos of the water transported in Fiji in the white Model X Tesla. On August 2021, Dittmann X account posted about how it felt to ride in a Tesla Model X, a post it later deleted. X's Dittmann posted last year about visiting Australia. A few years ago, I was there to inspect some machinery at a warehouse in the forest, and I saw a spider the size of a dinner plate. At a grand opening ceremony for the Dittmann's new maritime center, former President William Katonivere of Fiji can be seen greeting the Dittmann family, shaking hands with Adrian Dittmann. X's Adrian Dittmann posted about first getting Starlink on June 9th, 2024. Starlink became operational in Fiji in May 2024, with Musk meeting President Katonivere in May and again in October. The Dittmann X account also deleted a 2021 post showing sunset photograph that looks like it was taken in a tropical location with palm trees. The account is posted from a time zone that is UTC plus 12 hours, with at least 3 screenshots showing a local time and date ahead of when the screenshot content was posted. The corresponding time zone covers several oceanic nations, including Fiji. He's hot. You guys are... This guy is hot. You think this guy is hot? Ew. You need to be sedated. I'm a 36-month subscriber, and your Dittmann take is the worst take I've heard from you. Listen, I have no dog in this fight. Okay? I am but a man, a simple man, who has a very specific kind of autism when it comes to communication patterns, speech patterns, and specifically accents. Okay? And the first thing I said about Adrian Dittmann, while I do love entertaining the conspiracy theory that Elon Musk is absolutely the narcissistic, thin-skinned, self-aggrandizing baby, okay? The source is an ex-employee. Fine. Once again, Elon Musk being Adrian Dittmann is the best possible story. However, having someone be so much of a dick rider of Elon Musk that they basically try to recreate his speech patterns to this degree and develop clout by doing such a thing, especially with the clout coming back to him, because the fascination is that maybe he is Elon Musk, especially because Elon Musk does entertain it. That in and of itself is also equally sad. It's pathetic either way. It's equally pathetic. It's funnier if it's pathetic in the direction of Elon Musk. It's still pathetic in the direction of Elon Musk if Adrian Dittmann is a unique individual and not Elon Musk himself. Why is it pathetic? Because he entertains that conspiracy. Let's continue. In an X Space Dittmann hosted in December 2023, he spoke while visiting a factory, then driving in the rain to get a part of the repairman from his repair shop for a machine, noting being annoyed that he was getting calls from salespeople during his task. That was 4 hours into the space, which began at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but also at 3 p.m. Fiji time, where it was raining that afternoon based on historical weather data. X's Dittmann is written on German on the account and referred to himself as German and European several times. The profile picture of Adrian Dittmann on X also resembles Fiji's Adrian Dittmann, just put through an AI filter or two. The Dittmann X account often hosts spaces where he shows himself cooking steak and paleo-type meals. He posted that switching to a mostly meat diet helped cure his acne using cookware brands sold in Germany. Power outlets visible in the videos are Type 1 outlets, mainly used in Australia, Argentina, Chile, Pacific Islands, and nations including Fiji. The chef's left hand shows a thin gold band and distinctive long fingernails, just like Fiji's Dittmann's hand seen in the photos and videos of him. Oh, gross. The floor scene of the cooking space also matches the floor of the home posted by Fiji Adrian Dittmann's brother on Instagram. 3 recordings of spaces showing X's Dittmann cooking from 2023 to 2024 were deleted by the account within hours of the Spectator reaching out to Fiji's Dittmann asking about those videos and the other content. The Spectator had not yet contacted the X account at the time the account began deleting the content in question. Publicly viewable photos of Dittmann and his partner were also deleted from his Facebook soon after the Spectator emailed Dittmann for comment. Emails of Dittmann in Fiji were not returned. Fiji's Dittmann was photographed on a boat trip with friends and family on an Instagram picture posted by his brother, seen using a Samsung sitting on the boat. X's Dittmann also uses Samsung seen in his videos. One X live stream by Dittmann even showed the Samsung connected to a 4G network, not 5G. In Fiji, 5G is not yet available. Multiple news outlets and pundits have spent recent weeks covering the ongoing social media theorizing that Dittmann is Musk's alt account, fueled by preconceived notions and no real evidence. You know what's really funny? I think the easiest way to prove this was yesterday when Adrian Dittmann was playing Fortnite with Connor. And I'm sure that Elon Musk was out and about since there was a SpaceX launch. Not that he was going to be attending the SpaceX launch, but like someone must have been around him at the time. Like you could cross-reference that as well, which is so crazy. I feel like this is a much more difficult endeavor to like isolate and identify who Adrian Dittmann is, a random dude anywhere on the planet, rather than just like cross-referencing where Elon Musk is while Adrian Dittmann is busy playing Fortnite for like 3 hours. Since 2023, the Dittmann X account has hosted live spaces chatting with other X users in an anglicized German-sounding accent that some Americans consider indistinguishable from Musk's speech, but has been described as sounding German by other German speakers. I think that he has certain speech mannerisms that come across as German, but he does actually absolutely try to recreate Elon Musk's accent and even his laughter.
If you had a plane that crashed between, Canada and the United States, where would you bury the survivors?
A plane crashed between Canada and the United States. Where would you bury the survivors? Wherever their family wants to bury them. What? What? What is so crazy? What's so what? Are you okay?
You don't bury the survivors.
Oh, good one, bro. That's a knee slapper.
That I think is more insane than anything else. Like the fact that he responds as though he's Elon Musk, that's one thing. I think that's a way to keep the facade going in order not to break kayfabe. He is, channeling oopsies into his conversations in an effort to keep people guessing, keep people speculating, because the more people speculate that he is, as a matter of fact, Elon Musk, the more clout he will get. What? Dude, how can you talk about Elon being useless all the time and not see how we could easily have 2 to 3 hours even on an important date? Come on, man. He's tweeting all day. Wait, what? I know you're being dense on purpose. No, you misunderstood me. I wasn't saying Elon is a super important person who's working all the time. I always say Elon doesn't really do any real work. I'm simply stating that he is probably around people for an extended period of time. So you could just like try to cross-reference where he would supposedly be. What I was saying is it's easier to identify where Elon is at any given moment, considering how high profile of an individual he is, and not via online. You're misunderstanding what I'm saying. Knowing what we can find out about Elon's placement at any given moment, you can actually go and do real journalism and ask people that were in that building, for example. Let's say Elon Musk is identified to be at location A. Okay? You look up location A. Let's say it's one of Elon's many businesses. You could potentially... How does that make sense, my dude? Wait, are you trying to bait me into getting mad at you? Because I'm not. I'm just taking you seriously and trying to explain to you how you would possibly figure out where Elon is, or at least like get confirmation that Elon is at a specific place where he could not have potentially been playing Fortnite with Connor. Musk did operate at least 2 confirmed alt accounts according to a recent lawsuit, but Musk and Dittmann have denied being one another for the same years, even doing the X Space together, proved in July 2023. Yet Blue and non-conspiracists were not dissuaded by the joint space. Some speculating that Musk pulled some kind of technological trick to talk to himself as Adrian. People look for anagrams of Adrian Dittmann for clues he was Elon. Reporters started threads arguing Dittmann was Musk because they both laughed at the same X post in the span of a few minutes. Meanwhile, the conspiracy continues unabated, fueled by unverified 4chan accounts and endless posts. Yeah, I never said the 4chan thing was real. X, like a voice analysis shared by a former cybersecurity and digital espionage reporter for the New York Times, by perpetrating the proof Musk and Dittmann are the same person. All while Musk posts roasts of legacy media and calls those who believe Dittmann, he is Dittmann, subtards. Even if Adrian Dittmann is real, it doesn't mean that Elon wasn't the one on Connor's stream. It could be that Elon occasionally uses Adrian Dittmann persona like Kaufman did with Tony Clifton. Yeah, no, I think that a lot of the similarities between Adrian Dittmann and Elon Musk are Adrian Dittmann's own doing, specifically because he wants to generate clout for himself. That's my assessment. Maybe I'm wrong. I really don't care either way because I think it's funny in either direction, if we're being real. Like his hyper focus on defending Elon and getting up close and personal when defending Elon Musk, I think, is further proof for the argument that I'm making, which is that he knows that he can just like do little breadcrumbs for a lot of people, myself included, that want to follow those breadcrumbs and lose their minds over it. More info on our methodology and more evidence will be coming within the next few days. Sorry for how this came out. I give us some of your spectacle at the moment. I wish more of that could have made it into the original article. It's a shame that the article came out like it came out. Fell seeing a wonderful cake and have it fall on the ground before he reaches your table. Wait, what did they find? What did Maya find? Here, this is it. While everyone else was busy writing slop articles about how Adrian Dittmann sounds like Elon Musk, I decided to actually find him. An investigation with Jacqueline Sweet. Oh yeah, okay. I know who you are, Jacqueline Sweet. Yeah, I've covered your reporting before. And investigative reporter Ryan Fay. Hoping the Spectator will update the piece correctly. Credit Ryan and I for the work we did on this piece. This would not exist without our initial findings. This is really scummy editorial practice. Uh-oh. Jacqueline Sweet, people are very upset at you for the original reporting that they contributed to. Yeah, Maya is the person that did the no-fly list too. Anyway, I think the fact that he was talking about how he's like 20 but had no access to internet until he was 18, all that stuff is, I think, to keep up the facade that he is Elon Musk, to keep the game of not my fault, lol. Adrian was live while Elon was at Mar-a-Lago. That doesn't satisfy people. Oh wow, that's crazy. I think that's good enough. If Adrian is live while Elon Musk is at Mar-a-Lago, then what more evidence do you want? This article does nothing to demonstrate that voice is not Elon's. Wait, what? So, I get it. So you guys are saying that like Elon Musk has access to Adrian Dittmann's account and sometimes will log on from the account and speak from the account to like bait people. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I don't think that. I mean, I think Adrian Dittmann does a very convincing Elon Musk, and maybe Elon Musk is logging on every now and then. But as far as the Adrian Dittmann saga goes, I actually had this conversation with Connor last night where I talked to him about this, where I gave him basically what I'm telling you guys right now, what my speculation is. And that regardless of what we think, what we speculate, the truth will soon be revealed. Either A, because Adrian Dittmann oversteps and ends up cooking Elon Musk because enough people start believing that he is Elon Musk, even if he's not. Or B, the much funnier thing is my argument, which is Adrian Dittmann is smarter than Elon Musk. Not necessarily smarter, but at least a better communicator than Elon Musk, because I do believe that. That was my major reason for why I did not think Adrian Dittmann was Elon Musk, even though he played a very convincing role. He was way more coherent at delivering his thoughts, whereas Elon Musk was never that coherent. There has never been a moment where Elon Musk is capable of putting out a sequence of thoughts without stuttering, without stopping. It's just not a thing. He is not capable of doing that. I think Elon is eventually going to get mad that enough people believe everything Adrian says is an Elon quote. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking as well. Bro, you said to yourself last night is because his on-camera persona versus his personal persona. I'm just telling you what I told Connor. This is what I think. What is this? Important from Ryan Faye. Frankly, I'm female too. It was my choice. The writing was cut down significantly from our research, so on. I don't think it presents our research to even half of its fullest extent. I'm confident that Dittmann is not Musk. There's more coming on this. Oh, I wonder if the Spectator cut out the people that did the investigative reporting because they're trans. The most damning piece of evidence for the Musk is Dittmann theory is how long he stayed on with Connor. No, but I love that Connor is never letting a crisis go to waste and immediately is saying, if it wasn't you, Elon Musk, maybe come on the show and prove it. And I funny replied to him and said, name 3 women Elon Musk. That's crazy. Our boy has made it. Do you think Dittmann is trolling Elon or is Elon Dick Rider? No, he's an Elon Dick Rider. Yeah, Elon Musk has stayed on Twitter Spaces for long periods of time, even when it's just nobodies. Elon Musk absolutely is so thin-skinned and so desperate for positive affirmation that he will literally sit there and duke it out with some of the least charitable, monstrous weirdos. He himself is also an uncharitable, monstrous weirdo as well. But like, he will literally do that. So although Elon did go on a posting spree right after the Dittmann Fortnite Friday incursion ended, and that he regularly does sound, do you think he knows who you are? Elon Musk? Yes, I know that Elon Musk knows who I am and does not like me. Guys, I had Grimes on the broadcast and I Elon Musk during the process. Yes, he was watching. I'd go so far as to say he was watching the Connor stream even. Yeah, and also we know that Adrian Dittmann knows who I am. He's a Destiny fan and likes Destiny. So everyone was watching Connor stream. That's true. My fun conspiracy theories that Adrian Dittmann was an AI. Thoughts? No, I don't agree with that.